Hey guys, Anthony Rose. Today we are going to do the bow tie and neck roll. Let me show you guys what it looks like and then we'll teach it to you. So we're just going to start from a promenade position. Again, we lead her for an inside turn, we switch hands, this is called a bow tie, and then we're going to have the neck roll out and finish back into closed position. Okay, I'll show you from this angle. Promenade position, we're going to lead her forward for a promenade, inside turn, making a hand change, the bow tie, neck roll, and finish. Okay, so there's a couple different elements in this pattern that we've got to teach. Okay, so some of which you've already done from the promenade, the inside turn, but we're going to make some hand changes here. You haven't yet learned the bow tie and certainly not the neck roll. So we have two separate patterns that can be danced individually from different things. We're just combining them together so we don't have to teach you twice, basically, right? So the first thing we want to do is we want to lead her from a promenade, an inside turn, and once she finishes that, I'm going to go into almost like a patty cake position. So I have her right hand with my left hand. On that second slow, I'm switching to palm. High five, right? So we go from that position. Now, once we get into that position, I also have to take my left hand and ask for her left hand underneath. And if she would be so kind to give that to me, that'd be great. All right. So again, it is, I think that hand changes in two-step are best done in that period of time, obviously when she's not turning. So if she has an inside turn, she has quick, slow, but that's half, none. None, N-O-N-E, is where she is not turning at all. That is a good time where she's not turning, her hands and parts are available and I can grab appropriate parts. So, but if I'm here in promenade position and we have quick, slow, she has a half, none. So notice that what I've done is on that none, I have switched the hands from my right hand to her right hand, and I've begun to ask for her left hand underneath for that next thing. So doing that at the right time, leading is partially what do we do, it's partially how do we do it, it's mostly when. So it's doing things at the right time, not too early, not too late. We can't lead her the turn early, we can't lead her the turn late. Hand changes at the right time are hugely important, okay? So what I'm saying is when she's not turning on that second slow or that last slow, that's a pretty good time to make a hand change if we have to make one. So quick, slow, quick, slow, switch. Now notice on that, I have gotten this position, but I have not yet grabbed the hand. Now, if she has been properly trained up to this point, she'll know that when she turns, she keeps her arm in what we call guard the girls. All right, she can't have it down here to the side because then I can't reach it. But if her arm is in the proper position here, she doesn't have to take my hand because what happens on this next turn, it is in a position where I can just grab it on the way through. Now we're going to talk about that bow tie in a second, but if her hand is here, I can lead her for multiple turns, and whenever I'm ready, her hand is available to me. Right? But her hand has got to be available. It can't be down to the side. It can't be on her hip. I've seen people teach that. I mean, don't stick it in your pocket or whatever, right? It's just got to be available. So again, we have quick, slow, inside turn, palm to palm, and then we're going to do the bow tie. All right. So most of the time when you're turning her, you're not going to be turning her with both hands. You're going to be turning her with one hand, even if you're in connection with the other hand. And that's what's happening here. So if I've got my palm to palm here, I'm forward with my right, she's back with her left, I'm going to be turning her with the right hand, and I'm just going to be holding the left hand. Now, both hands, right now my right hand is up and at eyebrow height, right? The left hand is down, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from here, I'm going to catch that other hand, and now my right hand is already up. What I've got to do is take the other hand up to where it's in this position. We're going to take both hands, we're going to thread that right hand through, take it over her head, and both hands will come down at the same time. Let me show you from this angle. So I'm coming at you. The right hand comes over, I bring the left hand up, so basically we're in this position. She continues to turn, and it's going to kind of thread with my left hand over top of my right, and then both hands come up over the head and down. All right, show you from this angle. So the right hand is up, the left hand is down. I get both hands coming up, both hands thread through, the left hand goes over top of the right, and then we come down. And again, as with everything else, the when or the timing of that is really important because it's going to finish. If we have her turning for 1.5 turns, and that is quick, quick, slow, slow, it needs to be quick, quick, slow, slow. It needs to land. When the foot hits the floor on that slow, that's when it's completion. It can't be early, and you don't want it to be late. It's got to be timed right. Quick, quick, slow, slow. So let me show you what that looks like. She's getting ready to turn, and you have quick, quick, slow, slow. Right? Now, we usually refer to rhythm or quick, quick, slow, slow as an exchange of weight from one foot to the next. We don't step through a count. Like we make a weight change all at one time. It's like basically quick, quick, slow, slow. The space of time in between doesn't really matter as much. That's usually when you're going to be turning. But at the moment that last foot hits the floor, that's the moment when it reaches its completion. So we'll go quick, quick, slow, slow. Right now, it's not going to pull down hard like that, but it will come underneath. Now, guys, if you notice, our alignment does change. Right now, we're behind her, and as she's turning and we're doing all this crazy stuff with the hands, we also have to get up next to her. So we're going to accelerate a little bit to get up next to her to go quick, quick, slow, slow. Now, guys, don't get past her, just get up next to her and slightly still a little bit behind her. So let me show you what this looks like again, and then we're going to do the neck roll. So we have promenade, inside turn, switching hands, asking for the hand underneath, quick, slow, and slow. All right? So from here, we're going to do the neck roll. In order to do the neck roll, I have to basically let go of her hand and get to a different connection because we're going to be turning her with a different part of her body. So if you look at my hand here, I still have her hands. What I'm going to be doing on that slow, once that hand goes over top, I'm going to be dropping that right hand and basically going, middle finger almost to her armpit, hoping she's not sweaty or ticklish, right? So from this position, we're going to take that hand, quick, quick, slow, slow. Let go of my hand. Good. And ladies, don't hold his hand. And then not just for this pattern, like ever, right? You have no reason to have thumbs. You should never be holding either one of you. So there's no reason why you should ever have your hands gripping. Because if she's grip my hand, and I need to let go of it, I can't, right? So if I'm in this position, all I'm doing is taking my middle two fingers of both hands, and I'm not even connected with her with my thumbs. So then when I go to switch, I can just let go and go to here. Now, if you notice from here, I still have that left hand. That's totally fine. I could drop it if I wanted to. There's no reason not to. But if I have that hand, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be turning her with her shoulder underneath. Okay, so this is not a connection with a hand. We're not actually going to be on the back of her neck. I know it's called a neck roll, but we're actually going to be turning her more from her shoulder. So again, it is quick, quick, slow, slow, and then we'll go quick, quick, slow, slow. All right, let's talk about the neck roll itself. One of the biggest mistakes that I see ladies making when they're starting to do neck rolls is that they bend from the body, like from the waist, and they'll actually take their shoulders over. And you will 100% lose balance if you do that. So it's a neck roll. All we're going to do is we're going to have you take your chin to your chest. You're just lowering your head this much. We don't want to bend the body because as soon as the body bends forward, all that weight comes forward and you're trying to turn while you're looking down, and that's going to spell trouble. All right, so all she's going to do is she's going to take her chin to her chest, just that much, just for a moment, just so that he can get his elbow over top. Now, guys, you have to be a courteous driver, all right? You can't take the hand from here at this height and just expect her to get her head under it. So what we have to do when we do a neck roll is I'm turning her from here gently, I might add, but we are lifting our elbows so she has a space for that to go under. We're keeping her hand here, but we are lifting her elbow for her head to pass under this space. You don't want to hit her in the back of the head. At least she doesn't want you to hit her in the back of the head. So if we go quick, quick, slow, slow, I drop that hand. Immediately, I'm going to start turning her from here gently, and I'm going to lift that elbow so that she can pass under. The more you lift that elbow, the less she's going to have to lower her head, the less chance there's going to be that you're going to hit her in the back of the head, and the more she's going to appreciate you for it, right? So again, from this position, It is quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Now, if we're turning with the right hand, we still have this left hand over top, guys. As soon as you start turning, you have to let go of it, right? I mean, you can't stay connected to it. So if you watch this again, I want you to watch my left hand. My left hand that is over here in this position, I've dropped my right hand to her shoulder, and I just simply let go of that as I send her out. Now, ladies, as with all turns, you shouldn't spin in place. You're always going to be turning and going somewhere. So even on this neck roll, if we're in this position, she's forward with her left, I'm forward with my right, she's still going to be traveling as she does a turn. Don't keep your head down, it's just down, up, right? So it's just going to go down long enough for your head to pass under the elbow, but you have to continue to move. Now guys, this is a change of alignment again. She is beside us in the beginning. Let's talk about the different alignments. She is beside us. I'm going to slow down to let her pass. Now she's in front of me, right? From this position, I need to get up next to her, and as we do the neck roll, I need to slow down again to get back to her being in front. All right, so while she's continually moving, I'm doing this back and forth to choose the spot that I need to be at the end of that pattern. Usually when you change alignments, like from beside to in front or in front to behind, that change of time is going to happen during the quick, quick, not the slow, slow. It's too late, right? You need to be there waiting for her because she finishes her turn on the first slow, right? So quick, quick, slow, slow. I'm going to let her pass. Now I need to gain ground on the quick, 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 quick. I'm already there, slow, and I need to slow down for quick, quick, let her pass for slow and slow. All right, so I'm going to show you this one more time all the way through, and you are ready to roll some neck. All right, so we have
sounds great.
Quick, quick, slow, slow, and beside her. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Ask for the hand. Get up next to her. Quick, slow, slow, slow down. And quick, quick, slow, slow. Now, if you need to refer to the footwork on this pattern, the footwork is really not any different than the basic turns that we've done. I mean, so his footwork and her footwork are going to be exactly the same. All right, and guys, that is your